Why do most people fail before they even start? This is the question that has haunted millions of people. The question that stops dreams before they are born. The question that keeps so many people living a life far below their potential. It is not lack of talent. It is not lack of intelligence. It is not even lack of opportunity. The truth is, most people fail before they even begin because they allow fear, doubt, and excuses to control them before they take the first step. They convince themselves that they are not ready. They wait for the right time. They search endlessly for motivation, and in the process they waste years of their life doing nothing. And nothing is the fastest path to failure. Think about it. How many times have you told yourself you are going to change your life? That you are going to start working on your dream? That you are going to build the life you imagine in your head? You feel excited for a moment, you feel motivated, you feel ready, but then fear whispers in your ear. It tells you, what if you fail? What if people laugh? What if you waste your time? What if you're not good enough? And in that moment, instead of moving forward, you stop. That's it. That's the moment most people fail before they even start, because they let fear win. The sad part is, most people think fear is a sign that they are not ready. But the truth is, fear is a sign that you are on the right path. Fear shows up every time you are about to do something that matters. Fear shows up when you are about to grow. Fear shows up when you are about to step outside your comfort zone. And if you allow fear to decide for you, then you will stay stuck forever. People type into Google and YouTube every single day, how to overcome fear, how to stop procrastination, how to get success in life, how to find motivation, and they don't realize that the answer is not out there somewhere, it's already inside them. The answer is action. Nothing beats fear like action. But action is exactly what most people avoid. They want to feel ready first. They wait for confidence. They wait for the perfect plan. They wait for the right time. But let me tell you something important. The right time does not exist. The right moment is always now. Waiting for motivation is a trap. Waiting for perfect conditions is a lie. If you want to change your life, you must start now with what you have, where you are. Because momentum is built by doing, not by waiting. Another reason most people fail before they start is because they are obsessed with what others will think. They want validation. They want approval. They are more concerned with opinions than with progress. They ask themselves, what will my family say? What will my friends think? What if I embarrass myself? And in this endless cycle of worrying about others, they bury their own dreams. Here's the truth. People are too busy with their own lives to care about your mistakes. And those who criticize you are not the ones living your life. They are not the ones chasing your dream. They are not the ones who will pay the price of your regret. So stop living for the opinions of others. Start living for the vision you have inside your heart. Discipline is another word most people run away from. And this is why they never begin. They believe motivation will carry them, but motivation fades. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. Discipline is what makes you show up every day when you don't feel like it. Discipline is what builds consistency, and consistency builds mastery. If you want success, you must stop searching for quick fixes and easy hacks. You must build discipline like a muscle. Wake up earlier than you feel like. Work on your goals even when you don't feel motivated. Stay focused even when distractions are calling your name. This is how ordinary people become extraordinary. But what do most people do? They scroll endlessly through social media, wasting hours comparing their lives to strangers. They look for instant gratification, the next dopamine hit, the quick pleasure that gives nothing in return. They escape into entertainment instead of building their future. And then they wonder why they are stuck. They fail before they start because they never create the habits required for success. They never develop the discipline to control their time, their focus, their energy. Success is not about talent. It is about consistency, patience, and discipline. When you study the most successful people in the world, you will see they all have one thing in common. They started before they felt ready. They embraced failure. They didn't allow doubt to stop them. They acted when others hesitated. They failed. They learned, they improved, and they kept going. That's how success is built. Failure is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. Every mistake carries a lesson. Every setback carries wisdom. Every fall makes you stronger if you decide to rise again. Yet most people never experience these lessons because they never take the first step. They are so afraid of failing that they fail by default. Another hidden reason why people fail before they start is comparison. They see others who are ahead and think, I can never reach that level. They forget that every master was once a beginner. Every expert started at zero. Every champion was once unknown. The person you admire today struggled, failed, doubted themselves, but kept going. If you constantly compare your day 1 to someone else's year 10, you will always feel behind. Stop comparing, start building. Stop measuring yourself against others. Measure yourself against who you were yesterday. The only real competition is you. People also fail because they overthink. They analyze every detail, imagine every possible outcome, and in the process, they paralyze themselves. Overthinking kills more dreams than failure ever will. You don't need to know the entire road before you start. You just need to know the next step. And when you take that step, the next one will appear. Success is built one step at a time, not all at once. Ask yourself right now, what dream have you been delaying? What goal have you been promising yourself you will start? How many months or years have you been telling yourself someday? Understand this, someday is not a day of the week. Someday never comes. Either you start now or you never will. And if you don't start, you guarantee your own failure. Life is not about waiting for the perfect conditions. Life is about creating conditions through action. Every day you wait is a day you will never get back. Every day you delay is another day your dream stays locked inside you. You don't fail when you try and fall. You fail when you refuse to try. You fail when you give up before the journey even begins. You have one life, and time is running faster than you think. If you don't build the life you want, you will spend your life working for someone who did. If you don't chase your dream, you will spend your life helping others chase theirs. If you don't start now, you will look back with regret and wonder what could have been. And regret is the heaviest weight you will ever carry. So stop waiting, stop doubting, stop hesitating. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent, it's not intelligence, it's not luck, it's action. Success is action, repeated consistently with discipline, focus and belief. Start now, fail, learn, grow, and keep going. This is the formula. It's simple, but it requires courage. Most people fail before they even start. Not because they couldn't achieve greatness, but because they never gave themselves the chance. Don't let that be your story. Don't let fear write your future. Don't let doubt steal your destiny. You have the power right now to change everything. Take the first step, no matter how small, and commit to never turning back. Because the real failure is not falling. The real failure is never beginning.